Alright, boom. All A-level, GCSE and SATs exams have been cancelled. So what's next? Firstly, a little disclaimer. The government's supposed to clear up things on Friday afternoon at about 5 or 6 p.m. Don't know, whenever they do the live stream. And number two, I'm just another student. I have no insider info. I'm just speculating like everyone else. I will be going over A-level, what I think will happen to the A-level, GCSE and SATs exams. Because I'm bored and stressed like everyone else. Let's go. SATs for 10 to 11 years olds, in case you've forgotten or you're someone else. So for 10 to 11 year olds, end of primary school, year 6, cancelling them completely will have pretty much no effects on whatever happens to the kids. I don't actually have SATs myself because I wasn't in public school at year 6. So I don't really, I don't have any SATs anyways. So you'll be fine if you're a SATs student. I don't know why you're searching up what will happen to my SATs exam. You're okay, don't worry, alright? So probably just fully cancelled. Finished. End of. Bye-bye SATs. RIP SATs! Woo! Only like 12 years too late. Okay, so A-level and GCSE exams. GCSE and A-level. GCSEs of students between 15 and 16 year olds, year 11s, in case you didn't know. A-levels are for sixth form and college students, so colleges, sixth forms, mainly 17 to 18 year olds, but not limited to anyone that's in A-levels basically. So yeah, year 13-ish. Cool. So what are the possibilities with these examinations? Because cancelling them does actually have a knock-on effect, including GCSEs, believe it or not. They actually do kind of matter a bit. A-levels a lot more though. So possibly it could be postponed. If they're postponed, then it's just really confusing, because like, when will the exams be held? Will they be held in July and August, just after the peak of the... No, it doesn't really work that well. Marking, how will you mark it? Because right now the marking times are quite slim, because tests get sent off, people have a month to mark it, and then grades on the table. You can't squish it all into the summer. If you do try and squish it all into the summer, you probably start delaying grades. And for people going into selective sixth forms or colleges or unis, that could delay the start of the next year if the exams are postponed. It's also a logistical nightmare to just rearrange every single day for all of this, because this entire system, it's not like we've started exam season. We haven't started it yet, so we don't have to go through. It's still about 2 months off. We have time to reorganize, but it's still a logistical nightmare to organize, a postponed thing. On the other hand, completely cancelled. If you listen to what Boris said, exactly word for word, did say they're cancelled, didn't say postponed. So I think, personally, I don't like this, but I think that postponed. Okay, so last point, I was saying that I got interrupted by my phone recording nonsense. Boris said grades that they deserve probably means cancelled tests. I'm going to ask the teachers for... Why am I using a whiteboard? I have no reason to use a whiteboard. Get out of my sight. Okay. So grades that we deserve means what you call it. I should have used that for notes. Oh, okay. The grades and qualifications that we deserve. Probably just gonna ask your teachers. Take into account past exams and the progress in class, which is a bit shit really. Possibly unfair, biases exist. It's not like a test. It's impartial. A test is impartial. Asking people what you think this person would get under normal circumstances, whether you like it or not, there'll be a few biases. But it's the easiest way to solve this unique problem caused by this unique set of circumstances that shall not be named. I'm not even what am I saying? I can say no, but then I want to this is the stress. This is a problem, and I'm just done with everything. Why am I doing this? What's the point? I spent the last years working towards this, but now it's all gone. It's all gone. Oh, just want to go to uni. Speaking of unis, A-level students have got, you know, grades. I think personally, if I was in charge, I would start thinking about changing the conditional offers to unconditional. What I'm not saying is that everyone that has an offer should be turned. All offers should now be unconditional. That's what I'm saying. Because number one, that's a lot of stress gone. Number two, stress, please. I don't want it. I don't want to be thinking, oh my god, and my test results is gone. I have to take another year if I want to prove that I can get this grade. My teacher don't think I can get this grade. Is, you know, unis, please help. Please don't just be quiet and hide in the corner. Please do something. Please, and you start thinking about changing the conditionals to unconditionals so that people start stressing less. You know, one of the unis, please, if you're out there and you're watching this, one of the unis start, and then everyone will follow. Just something. We could just. This is a shambles. This was meant to be a cold, calm, and collected video, but that's gone into the bin. I was using I had a whiteboard. The pen, whiteboard. I was using a whiteboard for I ran out of ink of black. I went on to the green. I didn't mention it. Sorry to all the green colorblind people out there that can't see nothing. Could use red, but red's worse. Don't know what to say. Just all of it. I don't want to think about this, but I gotta think about this because it is the real life. It is not fantasy causing a landslide. No escape from this reality. You know, like there's no coming out of it. It is what it is. Type beat. You know. This is just turned into a event. Basically, in conclusion, stats, you're good. GCSEs, yeah, alright, you'll probably be fine. If you just go to your school's sixth form, your school doesn't have a sixth form, you'll end up in a sixth form that does your subject. You'll be fine, you'll be Gucci, don't worry. A-level students, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for us. Why? Why do we be like this? Why? I know why do we be like this, and it is no one's fault. But it's just a bit. It's the limbo. It's not that exams are cancelled. It's that, are they cancelled or are they not? Or where are these grades coming from? Or is our teachers making the grades up? Or are they going to be like your past test +1? Or is it going to be this? Is it going to be that? There's just no, there's no thing. There's no like, this is what's going to happen. You know, you cancel schools, you cancel tests without a plan after postponing it for ages. You're like, not going to close schools, not going to close schools, not going to close schools, not going to close schools. Cool, closing schools and cancelling all the tests. What? And you don't have a plan. It's a bit ridiculous. Ridiculous is an understatement. But, you know, surely there must be something that I don't know going on behind the scenes. They probably had this exact same conversation about a million times and all shit in their cells. So, you know, who am I to say anything, honestly, at this point? Still could be worse. You know, could be in ICU. This is just turned into a rant. This is just, I'm just gonna onto the internet. Just a big old raspberry straight onto your screens. because that is my brain right now. This is the full process, and this is my channel, and you can't stop me from doing this, because screw your rules. Yeah. Sort off. I don't care anymore. I don't even know how to edit videos. I'm just gonna be putting these clips on next to. Oh my god. Just please have a decent solution. I don't. I don't even want to start thinking about all the revision. There's still a day left of school. I still have to go there. We're still learning maths. The exams are cancelled. Yet we're still finishing the course. Right? It's not good for my head. Still could be worse. Could be worse. The entire country could, still could be worse. They keep reminding themselves that about 500,000 people's lives are on the line, and it shouldn't really matter that a couple 100,000 students don't get the grades over when 500,000 people could die. So, on that note, I'm gonna stop this video. I'm gonna put this together, and if this ever reaches the internet, then yeah.